welcome to TV for You. We will be talking about Thursday, December 4th, 2014. Yeah, I know, I realize I sing the 2014 a lot. So let's, I'm gonna grab some hot tea real fast. I should really name this penguin, he's awfully cute. Tell me if you have any good name ideas. Let's talk about new television programs first. We're going to start with A to Z. I think this is a really cute show. I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm not 100% sure it's going to make it. Not because it isn't good. Because they're lacking a little something. And I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but something's missing in this show. It's funny, it's clever, it's cute, but it's missing a little something. So we'll see what happens with it. Tell me if you guys like it. Tell me what you think, if you know what it is that it's missing, since I can't seem to figure it out. One thing I will say about the show that's interesting is it tells you how many days they date, but they don't tell you what happens at the end of that. They break up, they get engaged, they get married, they die, and I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But it's good. It's worth trying. Give it a watchy poo. Next we've got the McCarthys. I hated the first episode. I hated it so much, and it was such a shame because I was so excited for this show. I could not wait for it. I thought it looked so funny and really clever, and it was just, it really left me lacking and wanting more. But I continued to watch it. I stuck to my 3 episodes rule, and it got so much better. It's still not like the best show, but it's a good, it kind of follows like CBS comedies have like a certain level of like slapstick elements to it. Not to say they can't be more clever than that. But yeah, that definitely has that going on. Also, I don't know. We'll see. I say try it. It's good. It's getting better and better every episode. So I'll keep watching it for a bit. I think this show is going to last because it kind of fits what the CBS fans like to see. So, but it's, it's getting better. I'm glad I didn't give up after 1 episode. I'll just say that. Next, we've got How to Get Away with Murder. The show's amazing. Viola Davis is amazing. It's really intense, and it's, so much drama, but it's so stinking good. Every episode, I just can't stop watching. I want to know what's going to happen next. And I'm excited, I haven't watched this episode yet. I'm like 2 weeks behind on this show. But they did finally reveal who killed the husband. I did not watch that episode. I will watch it by this week, I promise, so we can talk about it. But it's so good. There's just so many layers. It's like an onion. Just like an onion. Every time you think you figure something out, there's more to it. And Viola Davis' character, she's great because she'll do these things that you're like, oh my gosh, she's a crazy, terrible person. And then she'll do something and you're like, oh wow, she's awesome. Like, she really wants to do good by people and help people. So it's interesting. It's good. Really, really good show. Definitely worth giving a try. Next we have Grace Point. Grace Point is a 10-part little mini-series this season. It's only got 1 episode left. The show's really slow, but really good. Anna Gunn is amazing in it. Just all the acting is good. And like Carver, is that his name? He's great. His character's so interesting because you'll hate him, and then you'll learn something new, and you're like, oh gosh, he's great. Like this last episode, the 9th episode, when you found out what happened in Rosemont, finally, like, oh my gosh, it was killing me. I was like, how long are they gonna not let us know what happened there? And you find out that he didn't actually do anything wrong, and he just didn't say anything about what happened because he was trying to, cover up for his wife, and he took the blame when it was really her fault. It was great, really good. I don't know who the killer is. I think that definitely Vince has something to do with it. But I don't think he may have not been the one to actually do the killing. He may have just disposed of the body. But I think he's totally involved. I think that the kid, Tom, right? Is that Ellie's son's name? He's I want to know what he did, and he's totally involved somehow too. And I think they may be what the big twist is. It's whatever is related to him. Because obviously they're alluding to this whole last episode when Ellie was interrogating the woman who had two names with the dog. I don't know her name. Vince's actual mom. She was asking her, how did you not know what was going on in your own home? And I think that's really what's going to come full circle, is she's going to be like, oh my gosh, either with her son or maybe even something with her husband. Because in the last episode, she's like, what do you do all day? So we'll see. It'll be interesting. I'm really curious what's going to happen there. I kind of can't wait for this last episode. My husband was like, do you think they might just not tell us everything and just kind of leave it open-ended? It's like, oh my gosh, if they do, that'll be Fox shooting themselves in the foot. I'll never want to watch another show again. But it's good. I can't wait. Tell me what you guys think is going to happen. Tell me who you think is the killer, because we only have a week. Okay, not even. It's coming on this Thursday. So now let's move on to shows from last season that are repeating. We'll start with The Millers. I watched the show last season. I've not watched it yet this season. This is like a classic CBS kind of slapstick show. It's funny, it's clever. I feel like it can be kind of like the same jokes over and over and over again. But it is good. And it just has to be like your type of personality, sense of humor. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. It's good. I think it'll stay on for a while. I like that it takes place in Virginia, but yeah, we'll see. It is good. Tell me what you guys think of it. Tell me what you like about it. I do want to watch this season because it is just kind of like a good, easy show to watch. And I like Will Arnett. Moving on, we've got Bones. I love Bones. I used to not like it, and then I binge watched like the first 7 seasons. First 5 seasons. And I was like, I love this show. It's great. It's definitely a show you need to watch a few episodes because the characters, like Temperance Brennan, like the main character, she can just be annoying at first if you don't understand her. Watch a few episodes and then, see what you think. I like it. I was shocked that Sweets died. That was really sad, but good, because, they kind of need to kill off characters here and there in that show to make it feel a little bit more like they're actually fighting crime type of deal, His replacement guy, he's okay. We'll see how we feel about him. I was a little upset because it was like, Booth was like, I'm never working for the FBI again. And then they saw the case and he's like, okay, I'll work for them. And I was like, really? I don't know. I thought sometimes when they have those big issues, they resolve them a little too quickly, like the build-up stuff. That's my only complaint about the show. But really good, fun season so far. I'm enjoying it. I like that Daisy had Sweet's kid. That's really great. Okay, and finally, we have Elementary. I did not watch the first season, but I watched it last season. I watched as many of the first season episodes as were on demand. I love this show. I think it's really great. I think the actors are so smart and funny in it. I really like that they brought in the new character Kitty this season. I think that's really cool. I'm impressed by how a lot of shows this season are changing things up so they can keep going. They're not just sticking to the formulas that have been working well for them so far. I really like this show. Give it a watch. Lucy Liu as Watson is really clever and fun and different, and it gives it a whole new relationship. Brings a whole new level to the relationship, and it's great. Really, really good show. All right. Tell me what you guys think, and until we have our Friday episode, cheers. Bye, guys.